he put toe molding down, that's what happened. See, look at this stuff is coming down.
Yeah.
So he put, looks like he put some toe molding up to hold it in place.
The stuff was on rolls, I'm not gonna roll this, but it's also the one.
The pieces are outside.
That was our choir lost. We come in from there. Sunday, were you here then when we were here? No.
We've only been out here 10 years.
Only 10.
So by far, this is gonna be the most expensive room to do, because we're looking to do the entire surface plus the stage. Over 3,000 square feet. And it'd probably be the last thing we do, and you can see we got the peeling again, obviously,
Yeah.
on the stage there, and that's obviously a tripping hazard for anybody, even though
That'd be fixed part of it.
it goes all the way down to the wall. I
Because,
mean,
put up that quarter round there, and that was some stuff up.
yeah.
So,
We're actually, one of the companies talking about using like a rubber bullnose on these steps. They are talking about using quarter round way around because there is wood trim, like I mentioned before. I don't know what they're gonna do about the brick over there, because it doesn't cover that, but otherwise 99% of the rest of it is gonna have molding. Now, where they have the coat base, which is outside of the kitchen, they'll probably do the same thing with the rubber base again. But only where the wood trim is on the original part of the building, they will go ahead and trim it that way. But yeah, they did talk about rubber bullnose on the steps here instead of metal. Whether they'll do something down here like they got, I'm not sure exactly what the plan was there, how that LVT is gonna go. They might actually put something different here
Didn't this used to be
Here.
the same story? Yeah.
than here, rather than flooring as an accent, or just something different. I'm not sure. Again, I'll have to double check on that. But otherwise, this is gonna be the biggest area. One thing I did want to show you guys is this door over here. They got plexiglass on all of this on the inside. These actually work out pretty good because they're actually in frames all the way around. They seem reasonably secure. Problem we're having is here is this is so thin it pushes. And apparently, kids have been pushing in, we got it breaking, and we need to replace the plexiglass again. The problem I'm having is, as you can see,
wow.
that's actually popped out of the frame. Okay, so we've got a gap. The Granther Storm one is on the outside. I don't know if somebody can actually get that back in that frame, if it's shifted or what. I'd like to get a price from somebody to take the stained glass out of both these doors and just put regular double insulated glass or whatever they put in there, because it does have the trim around here, so obviously it is replaceable to some degree. I don't think we need to replace the entire door unless it ends up being cost effective to do that, because sometimes parts are more than a whole. If you guys are familiar with that old adage, you know, just because you got a lawnmower, you need to replace the engine. Well, by the time you replace the engine for another, you know, a little bit more, you've got a brand new lawnmower kind of thing. My other question is, if we take the stained glass out of here, what do we do with it? Does the church want it? Do they not want it? Do they want to save it for something else?
You've also got stained glass up there and over there that
Yeah,
got
it's on all
covered
four-
up.
all four corners, yeah.
Well, I mean, these are still open to the outside, but that window over
Those
there
are-
and that one over there,
In the hallways.
yeah, they got closed.
I mean, we could put them somewhere, store them, save them, do whatever till we never use them or ever use them, or whatever be the case. That doesn't bother me.
No, the other thing you can do, Jeff, is just get rid of these doors and replace them with solid. You don't need the light from these doors like they did when this was the sanctuary.
So you're saying don't put windows in at all? Just,
Just
Make a
replace
solid
this
door.
with a solid door.
okay, that might be cheaper than trying to, okay, I'm asking for options, so that's good. Okay, because, yeah, we don't need the light. I mean, we got overhead light there, we got the side coming in, which is fine, so, okay. But I got somebody that's supposed to be coming over to look at them, hopefully this week, and I'll present that to him too, just replacing the doors versus doing inserts.
Make it a lot
So-
lighter in here.
But if we want to save the
That's not that light.
stained glass,
I'm sorry?
we can store it somewhere, I'm not sure where yet, but